Hello everyone, my name is Morgan and welcome back to Dandelion, which is brought to you. Things got weird in the last episode. Jiyoon got drunk off of apples somehow twice, and we basically got confirmation that he has the power to see the future, which would explain why he feels guilty about Jihae, because he didn't stop the girl from dying. Hee-jung thinks Jiyoon is just too pretty. I'm pretty sure she said something very similar about Jihae. But yeah, Jiyoon, he's just a weird little dude. A lot of you guys have agreed with me. You're like, wow, he's really strange. I'm like, yeah, you're right, he is. But his points did go up, so I have to hunt down this strange little rabbit. But first my pressure's high, so that's not happening today. So hopefully he's home tomorrow so I can take him on a date. Hello? What the hell? Jiyoon went out, but Jihae is home? What? Dude, what are you doing out? You never go out. Where are you going alone? Okay, now you're here. I can't remember if the dates have reset. I'm gonna assume so because it's been a while since we've had to take him out. You wanna go to the park? Yes. You're not getting better at the whole talking thing. The grass in this park is always well taken care of. There's snow on the ground, so I don't even know how you could see the grass right now to tell if it's well taken care of. And it's definitely not right now because you can't really take care of the grass when there's snow. So I want to come here often. Okay. And you're so weird. Oh my, quick save. Oh, yeah. I like your hand because they are warm. Yeah? Well, you smiled, that was cute. Let's draw. The way you use the color blue to draw the sky is nice. It is more beautiful than the sky that I see in front of me. Okay, I think he is getting a little bit better at talking to me. It's getting warmer. Is it? What's the date? What month is it? I had fun today. I want to go to the park with you next time as well. Also, it's snowing. He's like, it's getting warmer. It's December 31st. Sweetie, it's not getting warm for quite some time. Okay. Oh, I can give you an apple. Oh no, I have to give it to your face. Oh, he hated it. Oh, what if I give it to your eyes? Oh. Okay, he liked it when I gave the apple to his eyeballs. Yum. Yes, if I can be at your service. Although I don't really know. It looks really nice. What are you talking about? I mean, I was at dress up, so you're gonna help me dress up? I don't know what that was about. Oh, hello? This smells good. Jiyoon gave you the herb plant. Oh, well, thank you. I'm not even gonna try and quick load to get points with you instead, because we all know how that went with Jihae. It makes you calm when you smell it. I wanted to give it to you. Thanks. Let's talk. Apples. I will not eat too much at once, because I'll get wasted. What? No, I'm not scared. What? I was just a little shocked. You were saying hello to me with that thing on your face. Oh, right. I'm doing, like, skincare. So maybe I had a mask and he was like, oh god, why do you look like that? Hip hip hooray. What do we got today? Sounds of footsteps. More sounds of footsteps. Is he following me around? That's cute. More sounds of footsteps. More sounds of footsteps. How's this gonna go on? How long will this go on? And more sounds of footsteps! These days, Jiyoon follows me around everywhere I went. So cute. Jihae wasn't home much, and Jiyoon began to follow me around. And I began to take Jiyoon out more often because I felt bad leaving Jiyoon alone. Jiyoon and I were spending more time alone together. I shouldn't keep thinking he's cute. I mean, he is pretty darn adorable. He's even taller than me. But he really acts like a child, so I forget the fact that he's taller than me. He acts like a child, but he's taller than you. But how old is he? I lifted my hand up and put it on Jiyoon's head. He's about 5 centimeters taller than me, perhaps? The ribbon is loose. Again, what ribbon? Where on your outfit? Are you referring to this, like, orange thing? That doesn't really look... I wouldn't call that a ribbon. That he's, like, tied. I'm now in charge of tying Ji-yoon's ribbon. Can you tell me where it is? I don't see it. You need to know how to do this by yourself. Ji-yoon looked at me blankly. Eddie never said that. Well, I'm not Eddie. I'm not Eddie. Haha, I predicted the line. Ji-yoon hung his head a little. I think independence is what Ji-yoon needs the most right now. The fact that Ji-hae has gotten busier may be better for Ji-yoon. It gives him more chance to do things by himself. And I think my role is to teach Ji-yoon how to do things by himself. Okay. Ji-yoon nodded. Good boy, Ji-yoon. I'm treating him like a dog now. I patted Ji-yoon on the head. I feel like I have a younger brother. A beautiful younger brother who looks like a porcelain doll. You're strange. You're one to talk. You're the strangest person I know. But maybe then he wouldn't look so beautiful. Why am I strange? Because you order me around. Order? I'm not ordering you, I'm teaching you. Teaching? Yes, teaching you to do things by yourself. Because Ji-yoon needs independence. Do you not like me doing this? I remember Ji-yoon shouting at me to not give him any orders. When he was drunk on apples! He seems to hate having someone ordering him. I don't hate your ordering me around. I'm just not used to it. Not used to it? I'm just curious. Did you belong to the nobility back in your world? Ji-yoon shook his head. Does that mean no? But Ji-yoon's attitude indicated that he is more than just a commoner. You're a prince! And didn't Ji-woo mention it before? Yeah, that was a fun conversation with Best Boy. That Ji-yoon might be a member of the royal family. He is. I already know this. I lived in the palace with Eddie. Then you are royalty? Ji-yoon nodded. Wow, really? This is not a surprise. It's just as Ji-woo said. Ji-yoon was really a royalty. A royalty. Is that how you say it? I thought it was a royal. Really? Wow. Are you a relative of the king then? My father is the king of Grass Kingdom. Then does that mean Ji-yoon is a prince? Yep. That's amazing. I couldn't conceal my shock. Just, you're alone on that one, Hee-jung. I learned all this in the previous route. Are you a real prince then? No, I'm a fake prince. What the fuck do you think? Sorry. What about Ji-hae? He was your friend. Is he a prince too? Nah, he's the knight. Ji-yoon shook his head. Eddie is. Your knight? Don't tell me Ji-hae was his nanny or something. Ji-yoon hesitated to answer it. Why? Is it something you can't tell? Eddie is my knight. A knight? Does a knight usually do laundry and peel apples? Maybe that's the case in their world. You know, knights act like nannies, apples get you drunk. Things are weird in Grass Kingdom. But then, Ji-hae did always behave with discipline. Ji-hae is a knight. It really suits him well. Then Ji-hae is basically Ji-yoon's employee. If Ji-hae is a knight protecting the prince, he must be a noble too. I see. I can't imagine how Ji-yoon must have lived until now. He's a prince and even has a dashing knight. Did he live a luxurious life? And I'm sure no one must have ordered him around. I wonder how it feels to have a great power at such a young age. I suddenly feel very humble thinking that a prince is in front of me. Now I can't even nag you anymore. As I laughed awkwardly, Ji-yoon looked at me. Why are you trying to change? What? It is not important who I am. You don't have any reason to change. Do you just want to be treated like a normal boy? Does he mean I should just act as I did before? But you're a prince. You have a knight and probably servants too. I left the kingdom, so I'm not a prince anymore. Ji-yoon said quietly but firmly. I'm only chosen by you. Chosen? I won the game. You said the same thing before, that I chose him. You said choice. I asked before already, but what do you mean by that? My duty is to make you happy. Ji-yoon didn't answer my question and instead came closer. His beautiful red eyes looked at me directly. Are you satisfied with your choice? Satisfied? About choosing Jiyoon? I've chose every boy so far. You were the last one to choose, you little weirdo. Okay, here's the question. Who you choosing? We've gotten to know everyone pretty well right now. You're Heejung. Which boy are you choosing? Who's the winner in your game? We all know my winner is Jiwoo. Who's the winner in your Dandelion game? I don't even know when and how I chose Jiyoon. I'm not sure about the meaning of choice. I feel as if Jiyoon's red eyes were absorbing me in. But if I did choose you, I'm not sure for what, but if I were to choose Jiyoon in any situations, I don't think it'll ever be a bad choice. I think it's a good choice. Yeah, you're nice to me, unlike some other people. Cough, cats cough. I look at Jiyoon with smile. That's not right. I still don't know what he's talking about. But if I chose Jiyoon, I don't regret it. As we became closer, I want to know him better. About Jiyoon, and Jihei as well. They're a package deal, but I already know everything there is to know about Jihei. Compared to when Jiyoon had zero interest in me during our first encounter, we became pretty close. I'm glad. Jiyoon's eyes softened a little. Is he happy? By the way, we have to get one thing straight. You don't want me to treat you like a prince, right? I looked straight into his eyes. Jiyoon clearly said that he was not a prince here, and that I don't need to change. So then I can act in front of you just as I've been? Jiyoon nodded How the heck do you say that word? Imperceptibly. Imperceptibly. That's a really hard word to say, and not one that I use in my daily vocabulary. You're good the way you are. I treat you like a normal boy, even though you're a weird boy. I think Jiyoon just smiled slightly. I was glad, because he accepted me just as I am now. I like you and I as equals. Yeah! I don't want us to be different, like Eddie. Ah, right. Jihei is a knight, which means he has no lower social status than Jiyoon. That's why he's always standing on formality in front of Jiyoon. He takes care of and protects Jiyoon at the same time. Then Jihei and I are different to Jiyoon. Jiyoon and I are equals. There's one relationship with Jiyoon and Jihei, and there's another relationship with Jiyoon and me. At first I thought I couldn't become close to Jiyoon, but now I'm seriously thinking of our relationship, and somehow it made me feel good. Aw, how nice. Really no new information there, though. I already knew all that stuffs. Okay. I can take you out. Okay. Have I taken you to my school at all? If I have, it was only like once. Let's go. Yes, that's what you always say. Your school is big. It will take a long time to walk around the school. The way you draw. Okay. Quick save. Do I look weird? Or you like? You like? Yes. You look energetic. He likes. Yeah. Okay, let's draw some more. You look the happiest when you draw a picture. But at the same time, you look sad. Why? Probably because I haven't discovered that it's what I truly want to pursue. Not yet, anyway. Did you draw a lot? I did. You were there, you saw it. You look a bit tired. Taking a rest at home will make you feel better. You're so much better at talking to me now. You say more than one word. Hello, June. What are you thinking? I'm worried about Eddie. Why? Are you cooking? Okay, never mind. You're not going to elaborate on why you're worried about him. I want coffee. Really? It would get me excited. I wonder what coffee would do to him. We know what apples do, but what would coffee do? Would he be bouncing off the walls? Would he shout some more? See, now I feel like Heejung, when she was like, what do you mean he gets aggressive? Now I'm like, what happens when you give Jiyoon coffee? What happens when he gets energetic? Okay, can I... this is a risk. Give the apple to your eyes. It's so inconsistent. We're just gonna talk again. I want to make Eddie happy. Yes, you were talking to the plants. He keeps saying these cryptic things about Jihei and then just moves on. No elaboration whatsoever. Although, the world may be filled with loud noises. At least for a little while. I'm sitting here. I feel peaceful. Okay, what are you thinking? Eddie and I have different eye colors. Yeah? You're just now noticing that? You sure do, Ji-yoon, you sure do. Yes, I'm still cooking. How to peel an apple. I tried to learn, but it's too difficult. Practice makes perfect, as they say. Let's go to the movies again, why not? Yes. Will he ever say something different at the start? I don't know. There are many people. Yes, I'll try not to lose you. Ooh, a horror movie. Oh, his face. Okay, just guessing, I can't tell whether Ji-yoon would be like the weird, quiet type that secretly loves horror movies or if he's terrified. What if I gulp? Gross. Okay. Or, eek, this is scary. Close your eyes and cover your ears if you're afraid. You'll be okay then. I don't know. I think he was more satisfied here. I cannot tell. I literally can't tell. Okay, we're just gonna watch the ending credits. And you're still holding it. No, I don't want to let go yet. Your face, it looks pale. It's scary in there. I want to see other movies next time. Yes, I want to go home and rest. Okay, his points are maxed. We did it. Okay, now just waiting on story again. Oh, that was quick. It was literally the next day. There was more story. Ji-woo! Oh, it makes me so happy whenever you're here. Being in this house makes me sick. Ji-woo grumbled. It's not the first time to hear Ji-woo grumble, and I'm used to it by now.
Buddy is annoyed again. Ji-woo's always annoyed.
When did you get sick of seeing that?
Seeing what?
Now the precious little rabbit has not one but two servants. Just two people running around waiting on Ji-yoon hand and foot. What? Is he talking about me? Yes, Hee-jung. Are you saying that I'm Ji-yoon's servant? No, we are equals, I'll have you know. Yes, the house reeks of apples. This sweet scent is getting on my nerves. Sometimes the house reeks of apples, sometimes oranges. I feed into whatever animal I chose. I feed into their food addiction. To the point that it is just overload.
Hee-jung, give some of your love to the buddy. He's jealous.
Oh, I'll give you all my love, baby. Don't be stupid. Jealous my butt. He's noisy. June spoke as he took a bite. June spoke as he took a bite of his apple. Sometimes I stumble over sentences because this is supposed to say bite. It says a bit. Or maybe he is taking a bit of his apple. Like he's just taking a little bit of it. I don't know. Sometimes the grammar is just not the best. Ji-woo, so you were jealous. I'm sorry. I'll give you my love too. I'll give you all my love. Shut up. I don't need any of that. This house is just full of idiots. Ji-woo pointed at all of us. Hey, does that include me? Oh, that is especially you, Jisoo. Especially you. Oh my god, you're such a dumbass, Jisoo. You're the biggest one. Jisoo thought for a moment and protested. What did I do? I didn't say anything. You're just dumb.
Jisoo, everyone knows that you're dumb.
Thank you, Jian. Took the words right out of my mouth. Jian spoke casually as he peeled an orange. What? I'm not dumb. Sweetie, you are. How did the conversation get to here anyway?
It's all your fault, Hee-jung. It's because you savor the little rabbit.
Jian pouted. Did you mean favor? Yep, thank you, Ji-woo. It's favor, not savor, you stupid cat.
Whatever, they're both big words.
Not really. They're pretty small words, actually. By the way, where's that show-off rabbit? It seems like you're the nanny now. Probably modeling. Jisoo glanced at Ji-yoon and asked me. Ji-hae's becoming busier with his job. He came home after midnight yesterday.
Yeah, the big rabbit is going to come out on a show, too.
A show? Ji-hae on TV? Oh, you made a big Ji-hae. Wow.
Yeah, the title of the show was Exclusive Interview of Misery Prince or something.
I don't think it's Misery Prince. Exclude? Did it say... Okay. Did it say exclude and I said exclusive and I just didn't notice? I didn't notice that one. I was more focused on Misery Prince. Stupid, it's exclusive interview on the mysterious prince from another planet, Model G. Hey. Thank you for clearing that up on the misery point. Love that you have the title memorized.
Yeah, that one.
How do you know Jiwoo? Shut up, I just happened to hear it. You're so cute. That bunny likes to watch the entertainment channel. You didn't know? Oh, I know. He did? But Ji-Hae is amazing. He hasn't started working for long, but he's already going to be on the TV? What, wait, mysterious? Prince from another planet? Mysterious, huh? Yeah, he's mysterious, alright. No matter how dig they deep, they'll find nothing unless they take off his hat, then they'll find something. Because these animals really are aliens from a fantasy land. I still wonder about that. Like, was it in his contract? He's like, I will not become a model unless I can have a hat on at all times. Because how does he get around that, being a model? Prince from another planet. That's actually Jiun. The busy rabbit is causing you trouble, huh, food giver? Me? It's no trouble. I like hanging around Jiun. Really, it's not. I never thought it was a hassle to take care of Jiun. In fact, I enjoy it. The way he always follows me around is so cute that when I'm outside, I'm eager to go home and see Jiun. Yeah, well, it's better to see him with you than to have two male rabbits always sticking like a glue. What do you mean? They're both guys, and yet they're always together. Frankly, it's kind of gross. Jisoo! That's insensitive! Jisoo's not woke. He is not. Bad kitty, we're gonna have to sit down and have a talk, and I'm gonna have to tell you all about, I mean, this was 2013. 2013, a different time. Jisoo shuddered. Hey! That's rude.
Jisoo, you don't like guys?
Of course I don't. Girls are soft and pretty.
Jisoo, why do you do that to me when you were drunk?
What the hell? Was Jisoo cuddling Jian when they were drunk? Hey, I told you to be quiet about that twerp. So, Jisoo and Jian got drunk together at one point, and I'm taking that Jisoo was like cuddling him. Huh? Did something happen? But you guys drank together? Jian, how old are you? You're asking that to the wrong animal. Minors are forbidden from drinking in this world, okay. What's the legal drinking age in Korea? I'll have to look that up. But is he a minor? Or are you just guessing? Wait, yeah. Okay, no wait. Okay, never mind. We're not sure on Jian's age yet. She's just like, how old are you? Because minors can't drink.
Well, actually, oops.
We're about to find out. Jisoo, you ruined it. Jisoo quickly covered Jian's mouth with his hand.
Ooh.
Jian looked at me pleadingly. Didn't he say it was gross when guys are together?
Stupid cats.
Jiwoo looked at them pathetically. There's never a peace and quiet when the guys are together. Hey, talk about that one more time, and I'm going to tell your women who you really are. Oh! Women? Huh? Jiun? Jiun stood up from the couch. Huh? Everyone focused their attention on Jiun, who suddenly stood up. What's the matter? Jiun quietly walked towards my room. The door closed, and the living room became silent for a while. Not missing the chance, Jian removed Jisoo's hand from his mouth. Is that really it? I'll go after him. You guys should be quiet now. Okay, fine. Jisoo sat on the sofa and turned on the TV. I walked to my room. Knock, knock. I'm coming in. Jun is sitting down on the floor, blankly staring out the window. He usually stares outside like that on the balcony. Jiun, everyone was a bit loud, right? Jiun didn't reply and continued to stare out the window. I sat next to him on the floor. What are you doing on the floor? Are you okay? Jiun blinked once. Jiun? Hello? Jiun's eyes sparkled like rubies. He seemed to be staring directly at the sun. You're gonna damage your eyes. Don't do that. Don't his eyes hurt?
I can see.
Huh? June's voice resonated in the room. See what?
Your future.
Oh, you can see it now. Why now of all times? My future? June stood up. You could see my future. Huh? Why are you suddenly standing? I awkwardly stood up after him. June extended his right arm in front of me. What is he trying to do? And something amazing happened. Yikes! My window opened by itself. Whoa! He has the power to open windows too? That's crazy! What's going on? The cold winter air rushed into my room. The wind was blowing so hard that I could hear it. The papers on my desk are flying everywhere in the room. Oh no! Grab them! Hurry! My printouts! What's happening? Is he doing magic? I couldn't believe what's happening in front of my eyes right now. What are you doing? What are you doing, June? What are you doing? Papers were flying everywhere, and June was standing in the midst of all this.
Calm down.
With his one arm still stretched out, June spoke. He even wore a smile on his lips. Does that mean my future's good? Do I got a good one? What is June doing? Is this some kind of magic?
This is enough.
June looked up at the sun again.
Thank you.
To my astonishment, the wind suddenly stopped at June's words. Impossible. June slowly put his right arm down by his side. I dropped onto the bed. Unbelievable. Was that some sort of magic? What was that? What just happened was like a scene from a fantasy movie. Or a Disney, like, princess movie. Except June's the Disney princess. June looked like a magician. June turned to look at me. And he quietly walked over to me and sat next to me on the bed. What was that? What did you just do? You made my window open, my papers fly everywhere. It was crazy.
I saw your future.
Oh, is that all? My future? What do you mean? I thought you were a prince, not a magician. Everyone knows you can't be both. Read my future? You're not a fortune teller. What was all that?
Calm down.
How could I calm down when the window just opened by itself and... Oh. June squeezed my hand.
Calm down. I told you already, just listen to me.
June looked at me straight into the eyes. Looking into June's eyes, I could no longer speak. I could feel my heart beating fast.
It's okay. There's nothing threatening you.
Yay! What about the wizard, though? June is making me calm. I let out a big breath. That really surprised me. And June seemed like a different person. He was like a little brother before, but now he's the one who's trying to soothe me.
I saw your future.
Yeah, you said that like 3 times already. He's been repeating this sentence many times. My future? How? Did I just see you doing some magic?
The power of precognition. It's a power that is given to me by God.
Precognition. God. A gift from God. We're confirming it now that he can see the future.
I can't tell you in detail, but it's okay. What just happened won't harm you.
Even though the window opened by itself and fierce wind came in, then you just used that power of yours? So that's why all that happened? June slowly nodded. Precognition. Does that allow you to see someone else's future? Is that even real? You shouldn't ask that when you have cat and bunny boys in your house. Don't question anything. Anything is possible. I find it hard to believe. Did you really see my future? I still can't believe what just happened. June nodded once again. What kind of future was it? If he really saw my future, what did he see?
If I tell you, you'll be embarrassed.
Why? June smiled slightly. I'll be embarrassed. It's making me even more curious. What was it? Can you just give me a hint?
You were on an adventure.
Adventure?
Yes, an adventure by yourself for the first time. And I
tried to hide my nervousness, waited for June to say more.
Telling you more is against the rules.
Against the rules of the game? Or the rules of precognition? Because did the wizard specify, like, you can't tell her about her future? I felt disappointed. Rules again. Can't you tell me a bit more? Adventure. A kind of adventure. An adventure by myself for the first time. Jiyoon shook his head. It's too bad. I really wanted to know. By the way, how did you get that power? He said it's from God, but how? This power is known to be granted to only one person who is of royal blood. Only one? Yo, the Grass Kingdom is weird. I would just say it, the Grass Kingdom is weird. It's got some weird rules, some weird powers. It's just a weird place. Fitting for a weird boy. Only one? Then only one person is granted with the power of precognition? It's kind of hard to believe. A divine child is born once in every 3 generations. And the divine child is told to have the power of precognition. Then you are the divine child? Yes. Then Jiyoon, isn't he the most important prince in his kingdom? What is he doing in this world? The prince with the power has a high possibility of being crowned the king, but I'm here just chilling. Woo! The king? Wait, isn't this a big problem? Jiyoon, is it okay for you to be here? He might become a king, and all he does in this world is eat apples all day. It's quite shocking. You being here, isn't it going to cause some problems in succession to the throne, and won't your people, their rabbits, come here to get you back? I don't think they can. I don't think they know where he went. I imagined armed rabbits raiding my house. That'd be kind of funny. This is beginning to scare me. That won't happen. I will soon return. Oh, don't tell her that. She's gonna get depressed. What? 'Cause I won the game. Return? I suddenly had a sinking feeling. I'd forgotten for a moment that I can't be with the animals forever. Right. You're going back. I hung my head. I suddenly felt very lonely. Jiyoon will return home one day. I see. Jiyoon is an important person in his world. It's obvious that he has to go back. Are you sad? Jiyoon asked carefully. I nodded. I'm sad, and I will be lonely. If you'll be sad, I am happy. Oh, what the hell? Why? I lifted my head to see him. Jiyoon was smiling softly. I actually like you. Jiyoon looked straight into my eyes. I could feel my face going... I can't say that sentence. My face growing warm. I'm happy that he likes me, but... Jiyoon is smiling slightly. Why is my heart pounding? I slipped my hand away from Jiyoon's. Why do I suddenly feel so shy? Jiyoon was always like a little brother to me, but now he doesn't seem like one. It's going to take some time to explain how I feel at this moment. So I went to bed and contemplated his age. Okay, well that was interesting. I am curious like why he could see her future now, because I swear before he said that he couldn't see her future, and then randomly in that specific moment where like nothing special happened, she was just kind of having her usual banter with the chaos trio of the cats and Jiwoo. And then he was like, I must go to the room and see your future now. It's like, what? Okay. And then he said that he was happy that she would be sad when he leaves. And I'm guessing that's because, you know, he likes her, so he's glad that she'll miss him, meaning that like she also likes him. But also I wonder if he realizes that means that like she'll seek out the wizard to come see him, so it's like they won't be forever separated. Though I think Jiyoon and Jihye are probably gonna be forever separated in this route for sure. But yeah, I think that is going to do it for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!